Power target trades, power trigger trade. All right, people, I got another plan here for Apple. Apple, I talked about a reversal plan, and the stock did well, only to pull back. And because the pullback required me to, basically get out of this and really make small profits. However, here's the good news. The way we closed Friday, I really like what I'm seeing here. So I'm going to explain you this particular plan. It's great to see Apple doing what it's doing. Let's get to the facts here, people. Friday's close was bullish. Apple is set up to test 157 to 158 again. Okay, the October 20 155 calls could be used. These are great to use here. I will explain the facts inside the video. People, really, all it really takes for Apple is to really crack above 154.70 to engage in these October 2155 calls. It's really as simple as that. My theory is Apple is going to try and get to the 157, 158, and of course it will need to pattern, right? But the good news is the way they close this on Friday, my theory is, don't forget now, could Apple test lower again? Could we come back to this 140, 150 area? Of course we could, right? If they don't confirm this plan, that would be the case, but it doesn't look like that. I've seen a lot of strong stocks, a lot of stocks doing very well, people. What can I say? Look, you can see this did a good move, but this pullback to 152 was just too much to hold. It was, but they reversed it. You know what? It's okay. We get back in. We make 100% gains. These 155 calls, we go to 157. We can probably make about 100% gains. I'd be happy with that going along Apple. Okay, I got a lot of other plans that I like as well. We've been going along FedEx. People, I told you from day one, FedEx has produced me great gains, people. I'm going to put the FedEx plan in here, people. Let's go take a look at the options together, people. All right, people. Apple closed on September 29th, 154.12. It shows the close at 4 p.m., but this is September the 29th. You can check your charts. Here's the October the 20th. And let's go take a look at the 155 calls. Right now, these closed at 220 to 225. Like I said, people, these are the ones you want to go with. My original 152.5 calls still maintained some gains throughout all this chop. However, it was very hard to hold. I simply exited. You don't want to an option, my rule of thumb, people, an option trade should not turn into a loser. Something is wrong. But the powerful thing is the way Apple reversed today. That means something is up. They basically tricked the shorts. There's a trick, okay? And look at the open interest. These are the options to trade. Look at the open interest even on the 160s. Oh, beautiful. 1 second, people. Now we look at the put side. Let's see here. Yeah, you see here, we have a balance. Look at this, 50,000 over here. So listen, the option balance is there. Look at, people. We want to go simply. Let's make it simple. Options. Odds favor Apple wants to test 157, 158 before relaxing, repatterning. We'll probably have more plans, but let's see if we can at least hit these targets. It should be able to. I like the close. There is a lot of reasons. I believe Apple is simply, look at, people. We simply cracked the number I explained in this video. It's a go. A go. It's just as simple as that this time, people. That's how good the close was and the patterning of this week for Apple was. All right, people. Welcome to Power Target Trades, the place where I post great detailed plans. Listen, people, you want to study my created playlist. If you're not already a follower, I suggest you should subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot of great things like live streams, okay, to talk with you guys. You know what I mean? You can ask me questions. I make a lot of great plans. I made a plan about FedEx, Apple, and FedEx, I liked it the most, and it produced the most gains. Between FedEx, Google, and Apple, it produced the most gains, especially Google and FedEx. And Apple did do some gains, but it was choppy, like I explained. I think we might get a more clearer move this time around if we could confirm. But still, Apple will need some time. It will play some games. Okay? This will be natural, right? We'll take the gains what they give us. Whatever you do when you're inside your options, do not let it turn into a loser. Never. Take some gains, hold some runners, and don't let your runners turn into a loser. That's my advice to you. I got a lot of great plans. I like the way Home Depot is doing very well. I like BA. I really like the stock BA. Look for BA to confirm. Check out the BA plan. I'm gonna put the video where I talked about Apple and FedEx and Netflix. You want to check that? I'm gonna put it in here. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and let me show you an easy way to do so. Let's see what I say. Alright people, now that we just finished watching that great detailed video, don't forget to look at my banner. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you check out my creative playlist. Make sure you study before taking action on power target trades. Every plan that I make has great detailed instructions. And I put my heart and soul in it because I want my subscribers and followers to make great money in the markets. But you have to study, people. Now let me show you a way to subscribe. Let's see a picture of me around here in a circle format. Simply click on it and it's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. Don't forget, people, at the end of the video to like the video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like